Israeli media has reported that the Israeli firm Aeronautics Group has won a $200 million contract to supply an unspecified number of Orbiter 4 maritime unmanned aerial systems to the Indian Navy. Indian private sector firm Mahindra Defence had signed a memorandum of understanding with the Israeli company in 2018 to offer a maritime version of the Orbiter 4 unmanned aerial vehicle to the Indian Navy, which is an advanced multi-mission platform that is capable of being launched and recovered from small warships with lengths of approximately 50 meters. It has a long endurance of 24 hours and is used in deep sea and coastal reconnaissance operations, security of warships and offshore facilities, as well as target acquisition for precision-guided weapons. Australia's scrapping of conventional submarine program for a nuclear-powered attack submarine has started a debate within India's strategic community on whether the Indian Navy should be going in for P-75I conventional diesel-electric submarines or Project 76 nuclear-powered SSNs. Experts have said that hydrography prevents the Indian Navy from opting for an all-conventional or an all-nuclear submarine fleet, as the underwater gradient in the Arabian Sea is too shallow for nuclear submarine operations, and large nuclear submarines cannot come close to the shore without scraping against the seabed, due to which the smaller conventional submarines are essential for the Arabian Sea. While on the other hand, India's eastern coast has a sharp gradient that allows larger SSNs to operate from just a couple of kilometers out of the harbour, and the SSNs also have the endurance to carry out long submerged patrols to Malacca and Sunda Straits without surfacing, due to which India's eastern coast needs nuclear SSNs. A senior official of DRDO's Centre for Airborne Systems has said that the blueprint to modify the C-295 military transport aircraft into a multi-mission maritime aircraft variant for the Indian Coast Guard is ready, and almost 70% of the sensors required for this program are similar to the sensors developed for the Airborne Early Warning and Control System for the Indian Air Force, and the same sensors can be used with few adaptations. The multi-mission maritime aircraft will include an AESA radar to carry out detection and tracking of air and sea surface targets from medium altitudes. India has issued a NOTAM warning for the period between 26th to 28th October for the test of a surface-to-surface missile at the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. While the range of the NOTAM was not released, but upon calculation it was found to be at least 400 kilometers, which had led to speculation that it will be the test of the 400 kilometers range anti-ship variant of the BrahMos missile, that gives a much-desired capability to strike from large standoff ranges on any sea or land targets with pinpoint accuracy during both day or night and all-weather conditions. Experts have said that the new air chief will have to push the government to decide on the 114 MRFA program, or ordering 36 more Rafale fighters, and also scale up India's capability in mid-air refueling and its space capabilities. There have been reports stating that the Indian Air Force has been asked to rationalize its squadron strength due to the upcoming induction of S-400 air defense system and the enhanced capability of 36 Rafale fighters, as one squadron of Rafale is equivalent to 2.5 squadrons of Russian Su-30 in terms of turnaround and maintenance. There is no clarity on how the S-400 can replace the need for a fighter jet, and it is like saying that there is no need to purchase bullets after procuring bulletproof jackets. After the demonstration of the tail boom folding operation in November 2020 on the Advanced Light Helicopter Mark III prototype, Hindustan Aeronautics had started qualification and certification flight trials in early 2021, and officials have said that it will be completed by end of 2021, while the sea-based trials from the decks of warships will start at a later stage. With a combination of the existing two-blade folding, the indigenous Mark III variant will meet the Navy's Naval Utility Helicopters specification for 111 light utility helicopters. The Ministry of Defense has announced a new framework for enhanced and synergized utilization of simulators by the three services and the Indian Coast Guard. The framework also lays emphasis on indigenous design and development as well as outsourcing of operation and maintenance of simulators to the Indian companies, and this policy will be applicable to all types of simulators in use or to be procured in the future by the armed forces. During the first in-person Quad meeting in the US, the leaders of the Quad countries have pledged to work together for ensuring peace and prosperity of the Indo-Pacific and the world. Australia has joined the AUKUS alliance with the US and UK. Meanwhile, Japan is headed for a leadership change next week, but for India, the emphasis on the Quad is a sign that the naval realm will still hold priority, even as India seeks to blunt Beijing's moves on land in the northern sector. Indian drone manufacturer Jonet Technologies has signed a memorandum of understanding with a Ghanaian company for establishing a drone pilot training and manufacturing company in Ghana. The drone pilot training will be done under the name of Indian Institute of Drones Ghana, and the drone manufacturing under the newly established company Jonet Jones Technologies Limited. The 6th edition of the multi-nation SCO exercise Peaceful Mission 2021 has culminated today in Russia, and the closing ceremony was marked by march past and equipment display. The exercise is based on joint counter-terror operations at operational and tactical level in an urban environment, in which armies and air forces of all SCO member states including India had participated.